is hot. LZ is a free fire zone.
We're cleared to drop. Hook up, bail on your go.
As far as the serve goes, I don't know if you heard, but I think the toss is probably the most important thing. If I have a good toss, everything is completely natural with the serve. The toss is a little forward or a little back, it messes everything up. Then you're reaching for it, or you're not getting full extension. I think the toss is the most important thing in the serve. I think you want to do an open palm toss too. You don't want to like hold it like a baseball. You want to kind of set it in the palm of your hand, so you don't get any spin on it. You're kind of placing it up in the air. So that would be what you want to do on the serve. Everyone's serve is completely different, like looking. So I wouldn't worry too much about the form, you know, trying to make it look like Federer or anything, starting off.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
Oh, that shot should have got it. Alright, is the screen on is my question. Live streaming offline. So on my end, I can't see the screen appearing on the live thing, but according to you, you can see it. Is that right? Can you see the game, or can you see the desktop? Appreciate it, Chase the gamer. Are you a gamer? Is like a PC gamer? Okay, cool. Thanks, 2i987. Let's see. How to serve better and faster. You want to get, you want the motion to be super comfortable and fluid. You don't want any like notchiness in it. You want a really loose arm too. If you think about trying to take all of the muscle out of the swing and just being super loose. I mean, look at the pros. They're normally really slim. They're not using much muscle in anything. They're just being really loose. But to be really loose, you have to be really comfortable with the swing. What? Lobby not joinable? Yeah, it's one of those things where if you practice your swing, you know, you can only do but so much in a day. And then if you have to stick with it, each day you'll feel a little bit of progression and a little bit more comfortable feeling in it. But it's one of those things that takes time. You can't really go out and just learn the serve and spend 8 hours a day. You just have to figure out little bits and pieces here and there and sleep on it, and the next day it'll feel a little better. That's how it works for me, at least. It's not something where I can just go and change something in 24 hours and it feels better. It normally takes a couple days to sleep on it, think about it. Think about it when you're just sitting around, like the motion. You don't have to be swinging the tennis racket to get better. Streaming a match, I wish, because it's 30 degrees outside and dark. Windshield wiper, forehand, classic like Agassi. Let me think, which forehand do I use? It's like... honestly, I don't even know. I don't know what the windshield wiper forehand is.
Blackout.
try to model my forehand after, you know, some of the pro guys that have good racket lag. They're not trying to swing too hard. I don't know. I like Djokovic's forehand.
This is it.
Nadal's forehand's kind of wild. I mean, it's amazing, but it's kind of hard to replicate that. Djokovic has like a real controlled forehand. Like Nishikori has a really controlled looking forehand. Alright, let's try to live for more than 5 seconds. Whoa. Let's get a gun. Nope, not that one. Not this one. Swordfish. Nope. No! Maybe I should go somewhere safer. This game, if you haven't played it, by the way, is really hard. I feel like everyone who plays it is pretty hardcore, sweating it out, trying really hard. But it's a lot of fun. Del Potro, yeah. I actually like Del Potro. I like to compare, not my backhand to his, but I like to compare my strategy to Del Potro as far as trying to not be aggressive on the backhand and really trying to use the forehand more as a weapon. Not that the backhand's so much a weakness for Del Potro. I mean, he's not hitting winners off of it. He's kind of patient and gets the backhand back cross court nice and deep and just waits until he get that forehand where he just unleashes on it. Obviously his serve's amazing. He's like super tall. But yeah, I like Del Potro's game a lot. I mean, I don't love watching the big serving tennis where, you know, they serve and pretty much the point's over in 2 shots. I mean, it's amazing and it's really good they can do that, but I don't know. It's not the most enjoyable tennis to watch, like Isner versus Del Potro. They have some good points, but I'd rather watch like Djokovic versus Nishikori, where it's a real chess match and they're having like 25-point rallies pretty consistently. Eastern grip or semi-western grip. I use the let me Google that real quick. Semi-western grip. I don't think I use a what. What does that look like?
Blackout.
Yeah, I think I could roll with a semi-western grip. Sounds about right.
Consider all contacts hostile.
You know, the racket face is kind of
Look up and head out.
closed when I make contact with the ball. Like I'm rolling my wrist over the ball. The racket's definitely not open. But some people have a crazy grip where like their wrist is like backwards. It's not like that. I think it's pretty standard. Alright, let's try to find a building that doesn't have 5 people landing in it. Yes. No, I'll put a grip on that. Okay. Where the heck am I? Ah, the roof. Give me something good. Hope we don't encounter anybody out here.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
Latency 110. That's interesting. Yeah, I'll check chat in 1 second. Let me just get a gun. Wow. Wow. This is rough. Ah, there should be guns upstairs. Okay. Here we go. Let's put the attachments onto this. A scope would be great. Can we make that window? Let's see. Hey. I'm doing a live thing. Hey, what's up, dude? Why don't you play ATP Challengers? Hey, Judy. There's 11 people watching the stream. ATP Challengers, yeah, I'd get wrecked. I can play,
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
so I can hit the ball well, but the problem is you have to practice a whole lot to be able to hit the ball every time well like that. I make too many unforced errors to hang with any of those guys. And it's grueling. I mean, talk about the training schedule, traveling. Yeah, the screen's pretty beast. Hold on, I'm gonna check chat real quick. Somebody else said something. Love your vids, man. Appreciate it. Ben Krugs. Play at Madison. Nice. What division is that? The whole match. All right, I can do that. Somebody on a four-wheeler. Oh, there he goes. Yeah. No. Yeah, I would still have to edit it. Yeah, whole match would be awesome.
Supply drop inbound.
I don't know. The reason I don't normally put a whole match on there is just because some of the quality dips between games sometimes where it wouldn't be that fun to watch. You know, we'll have a couple really good games and then there'll be a couple games that kind of get off and are kind of sloppy, double faults, like 4 unforced errors. Pretty much all the reasons why we don't play challenger events. Alright. It's my secondary. A pistol, nice. But if I do play somebody and we have a solid match, I was hoping next time I play AJ or something, I could post the whole thing. Errors, double faults, everything would be nice. But AJ just moved back to town. He's just getting back into it. What's that? Huh? Cool. Judy got a new hat. Yeah, AJ just got back into it. He moved out of town for a while. AJ, the guy I've been hitting with the last couple times. Oh God. Oh God. Where's that coming from? I don't see that. Anybody? I think we're dead. Jeez. Shit. Right. Yeah. But yeah, I would like to post whole matches. That'd be good. Also, another issue with the whole match posting, it would be a little bit lengthy. And I think some people are into that, but I think a lot of people would not even want to watch it. You know, if it was like a 15 or 20-minute video. I don't know. I could post a couple and see, though. I feel like the more mid-range links are what people are more interested in. Rather than seeing, you know, double faults or too many unforced errors. Man, we need to get some kills. Let's see. Yeah, Midwest Division. That sounds right, Ben. Yeah, I agree. I do play my best in this when I play up. So that, like you mentioned, that video against the college player. You know, he's hit me a lot of pace, so I'm able to generate a lot of pace back. You know, as where a little bit of a weaker player is going to be hitting more slice and more loopy balls with less pace, and it's just not as pretty to watch because I can't generate as much pace back. I enjoy playing up when I'm playing a college player, you know, that's better than me. Potentially, they're hitting the ball harder. It's giving me more options. I have more pace on the ball to do stuff with. If you have to generate all of your own pace, it starts limiting your options at the level I'm at. Yeah, Carl's a beast. He actually just won some like Mid-Atlantic thing with his team. Like not a pro event because he plays in college, but it was a some type of like regional, super high level event. He's really good. The ball definitely bounces high on play. When it bounces, it like checks up a little bit. It's hard to explain. I guess on hard court, it skips more. Yeah, on hard court, you know, it's like dusty, so the ball, when it hits the ground, it skips a little bit and stays low. As we're on clay, obviously it's like gonna get some traction, and it bounces up more, like considerably more, and it slows the ball down. All right.
Eliminate all opposition.
Lifter 1-1 authorizing drop order.
But yeah, that's why I like playing on clay so much, because it does bounce up higher. I like turning around the backhand, so that gives me time for that. As someone mentioned in a comment on the last video, it's definitely true. Let's go over to this barn. No, just in chat. There's a chat. There's no voice in the chat. It's just typing. I think I saw someone drop down here. I was wrong. I need a better gun than this. This is not any better. Rampart's pretty legit. Somebody put a sensor dart on my building. And they know where I am.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated
So I
safe
know where
zone.
they are. They're down here. Wow. That was interesting. Yeah, Carl Catlips, he's a beast. I'd like to play him again at some point. I assume he's probably only gotten better. Hi, I like your tennis. Thanks, Fuji. Yeah, Pin, this is the first time. I just got a computer, so decided it could be fun. Sony. Yeah, you remember me playing Sony. Yep. Let's see. when I'm in the Bay Area. Let's hit. All right, Penn. I'm never in the Bay Area though, so you're gonna have to come over to Virginia and let me know, and bring your 3.5 tennis out, and we can play around some. Yeah, there's a difference between Carl and Sony. I've seen Sony beat some really good players though, which is interesting. Like I've seen him beat a really good 5-0 in a tournament. Just drove him crazy. If you start hitting errors, you can lose pretty fast to a player like that. What's up, girl? You should come sit. You should come sit so they can see your new hat.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Alright, what do we have here? Outlander. Oh. Oh, shit. Where was that guy going?
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
Yikes. YouTube. No. Figured it'd be more fun on YouTube because people want to talk tennis. I don't want to just talk to somebody who just. What did you say? It's just a chat. We can.
Carol said I texted me last week.
Oh, recently?
She said, Andrew said you can't play early for me. That's not coming.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to play, I'll play. I'm fine with that. Let's see. How close am I to Fairfax? I'm really close to Fairfax. Close enough to play, at least. How do you tackle hard-hitting players? I like hitting against hard-hitting players. They give me pace to use. And I kind of have... My swing is naturally more spinny. So if it's a person who's hitting really hard, I can use their pace in that spinny kind of swing to kind of place the ball really nicely. If I have to generate my own pace, I dislike that. I'd rather hit with somebody who gives me pace to use. You can use their pace, so
Infiltrate.
think of it when someone's hitting really hard. You don't have to hit the ball super hard back.
Established on drop zone.
You can kind of
Time
aim it
clock is
more
live.
and not worry so much about generating your own power. You can kind of aim for spots on the court, but you have to use a little more spin. But in my opinion, it's better than playing someone hitting soft, because then you're having to aim and make all the pace at the same time. So you're having more variables to deal with. Now, if they're hitting pace and like hitting every corner perfectly, well, that's going to be a big problem. But you know, oftentimes that's not the case. So ideally, they're hitting pace and they're hitting it down the middle to you, and then you can use their pace and with spin, aim it nicely back. And they also tire themselves out. So someone who's hitting a lot of pace, you know, you can't sustain that forever. So someone hitting a lot of pace ends up getting tired more quickly. Someone mentioned it in the match that I played against Sony.
Sit rep. Potential
I started out the
detected.
match trying to hit more
Relocation
pace
to indicated
than I
safe zone
normally
is
do.
advised.
And it was working decently, but I started getting really tired. And you know, he's just spinning the ball back using my pace. And if I'm not hitting winners with that pace, then I'm just gonna get super tired. So yeah, if you're hitting pace, you need to make sure you're aiming it really well so that you don't gash yourself out. You can't just hit pace down the middle forever. Dude, seriously. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we got a gun.
Supply drop inbound.
What'd somebody else say here? post the equipment you use to play. What type of tennis balls do you use? We just use the tennis balls from Costco. Just like the standard, what are they, Pin hard court balls. Later, Ben. Yeah. For USD matches, they use they use all kinds of different balls, but Costco sells like a huge pack of balls. They're just hard court. Even on clay, we normally use hard court balls when we're practicing and just playing practice matches. But yeah, if you're playing like in a tournament or something, they're going to use
Circle collapse imminent. Get to
some
safety.
type of like pro pin clay ball. Yeah. Regular duty felt versus heavy duty felt. So they're just a little bit thinner. They're just a little bit lighter. So the balls that we use, that we get from Costco, are the heavy duty, so they're thicker, heavier balls. Oh, we can chill here. In the tournament, they'll use a thinner duty, lighter ball, but it's very similar. All right. Let me see here. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with chat. Djokovic got lucky. Yeah. Yeah, I need to have a second monitor. YouTube channel based on tennis. Oh, somebody is here. Sorry, I was trying to catch up on chat. Someone's really close. Have a shotty? Yeah, here we go. Was he right here? Yeah. What? Did he throw a flashbang and shoot at the same time? Wait, there might have been somebody else out here. I'm suspicious of that flashbang. Is that a crate? Is that a crate on the roof? Crates normally have really good stuff in them. Oh, wow. Okay. Nope. Well, let's see here. Cool. I'm gonna check chat real quick. Yeah. Okay, D-host, I'll check those out. Federer is doing well now. Djokovic might be starting to drought. String and tension. Yeah. I'll tell you about that one second. Yeah, I mean, as far as Djokovic goes, he just had that surgery to change his serve. No, to fix his shoulder, but he had to change his serve a bit. So in his match against Zverev in the finals, I felt like he was not swinging as hard as he can. And I think he's having... I know the surgery was to fix some type of pain in his right arm. So he was having issues with his forehand. To me, it looked like he wasn't swinging through like he normally does in the final. I mean, I know in the final, he's already played a bunch of matches. So if he did have a lingering arm problem, it definitely probably might be creeping back in to the point where he has to take some off of his shots. I think Zverev is a really, really good player, though. Alright, let's just try to go find somebody. Yeah, I don't know. I think if they played 10
Be
times,
advised. Further
Djokovic
collapse
would win
expected.
the majority of them.
Relocate to safe zone.
Just because Zverev, you know, he swings out really hard. He's still really young, and he sometimes he'll get off where he's making more unforced errors than normal. Is where Djokovic can kind of stay more level-headed. Yeah, but like I was saying earlier, somebody asked if I like playing against power, and I do. But like when Djokovic was playing Zverev and he's hitting power and it's going into the corner, you know, beautifully, that's when you don't like playing a power player. You like playing a power player when they're making some unforced errors and gassing themselves out. You don't like playing a power player if they're hitting all their spots. You know, then you're kind of screwed. With the what? Yeah, if someone's serving really well, that's another one where I don't really mind if they're hitting the ball hard, but if they're hitting it hard and it's like hitting perfectly in the corner or on the line, you know, then you got a big problem. So in that final, I mean, I think Djokovic was playing fine. I felt like he wasn't playing as hard as he can, but also Zverev was playing really well. Where the hell are people?
Supply drop inbound.
Yeah, I mean, if Zverev's playing really well like that, and Djokovic's just trying to spin shots back, it's really on Zverev's racket. Whoever's going to win the match is up to
Sit
Zverev
rep.
at that
Circle
point.
collapse imminent. Get to safety.
All right, let's check chat. Yeah, Stan Wawrinka. Yep, and Zverev does play similar to Kyrgios, where they hit the felt off the ball, but they make a lot of unforced errors also. And you know, if Kyrgios is hitting like those 100-mile-an-hour forehands and not making many unforced errors, there's really not many people who can beat him. But it just really doesn't happen that often. Normally when you're hitting shots that hard, I think I hear somebody. Normally when you're hitting shots that hard, you're also making lots of errors. So somebody like Djokovic, who is great at spinning the ball back, using your power and spinning it back into a really sharp angle or something that's hard to get to, it's good for Djokovic, unless you're hitting the felt off a ball into the corner every time. Yeah, the strings and tension. It's I linked it in the videos. It's a Vocal Cyclone string. It's like a polyester string, and it's spun so that they spin it somehow. So it's cut with like a spinning shape to it. Like almost think of like how a barrel is rifled. I have no idea how that affects the ball. I mean, I would assume it gives it more spin, like a little more bite. And yeah, it's the 16 gauge Vocal Cyclone. So it's the thickest one they make. So it gives the ball like a good control feel.
Be advised. Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
They say the strings are kind of dead at 16 gauge, which initially I thought I didn't want. But what it does is it gives you good control and it doesn't pop off too much. It's kind of hard to explain. You have to kind of use it to feel it. Like if you use like a 16 gauge Vocal Cyclone and then an 18 gauge. So if you use like a 16 gauge first, you'll feel it's kind of dead feeling. Good control. An 18 gauge is going to give you more pop and power. The ball's going to be popping off higher. I don't know. If you swing hard, it feels kind of wild. Like the ball's like a little out of control. So the thicker gauge, like a 16, gives you a lot of control. which pairs really well with the racket I use because it's an extended racket. It's kind of like a baseline racket. Yeah, I use extended racket. Which I couldn't say is like a good thing or bad thing. I'm just used to it. I think it's
Circle
fine. I'm not
collapse
sure there's a
imminent.
much
Get
difference.
to safety.
Here we go. Oh yeah, I'm trying to reload. Can't I just reload, please? Oh god. Oof. I flashbanged myself. That's what the pros are doing now. To make it a little harder, you can flashbang yourself. Make sure I get a good honest kill. What is this shirt? It seems like enough stuff. What were we talking about? Oh, the string. Tension, 50 pounds. So you don't want to string poly too high because polystring, part of the whole concept behind it is that it does something called pocketing when you hit the ball. So you want the strings to be loose so that the ball kind of soaks into the racket. Think like a lacrosse stick, how it has like that pocket.
Supply
ball
drop
sits.
inbound.
When you hit the ball on a tennis racket, you can't see it, but it's making like a little pocket where the strings are kind of grabbing the ball. And when it does that, it puts spin on the ball and it kind of springs the ball out. So if your strings are too tight, your ball's not going to be pocketing in the strings, and the strings aren't going to be able to grab the ball. It's like you can see AJ I played in the last couple of videos. His strings are too tight. I think he's going to try looser strings. And so he swings super hard, but the ball's
Further
kind of
collapse
just like
expected.
the
Travel
ball's
to
kind of
indicated
just
safe
pinging
zone.
off his strings. It's not really getting good pocketing and spin because he's using poly. So when you use poly, I know it's different for other strings, but when you use poly, you want the strings to be kind of loose, so the ball can pocket really well on them. There's only 9 people. I don't have a sniper rifle either. Let's see. Yeah, play number 41 from Dave Matthews. I know, I really love that song. Yeah, I would love to just only play Dave's songs. We did not learn that one. Doesn't have the
Sit
same
rep.
attitude.
Circle collapse
Yeah.
imminent. Get to safety.
Curious is unstoppable. Blah, 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 blah. Yep, Curious is unstoppable if he doesn't make many
Net
errors.
call. Supply drop incoming.
50 pounds. Nope. 50 pounds is definitely as high as you want to go. Yeah, use a dampener and it's fine. You know, if you start going higher, you know, the strings are gonna, the strings aren't gonna give the ball a good pocket. Huh? Yeah. I guess we should go find people, but they're gonna have sniper rifles, and I think we're gonna be killed. Do we have anything we can use? Yeah, everyone's just in a house right now. So if I run out there, it's gonna be a big problem for me. It's gonna be like 2 people shooting me from different barns. Yeah, so I would say try like lower, like much lower than you normally would, just for fun, just to see what it feels like. Like you could even string it at 45. I don't know if I would do that. Maybe just stick with the 50. It depends on the string though. You know, if you're using like gut. I don't think you want to do that. I think that the technology and the concept behind the string is completely different. Do I have a larger scope? Yes. Let's try this. I think we're kind of screwed. We don't have a sniper rifle. Ooh, do you see? Do you play tennis for your high school? Nah, dude. I'm out of college. I played in high school, but in high school, really, I played soccer, and I played soccer in college.
Further collapse expected.
What up,
Travel
AJ?
to indicated safe zone.
AJ, tell them about your strings, bro. Tell them about your super tight 50, what is it, 60-pound strings? They were just asking about it. I played tennis for high school, yeah. But yeah, I played soccer. I started tennis mainly after college. High school tennis.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
High school tennis. Okay, so here's what's up with high school tennis. I play high school players in tournaments sometimes, and the deal with high school players is generally they're going to be hitting kind of wild balls. You know, they don't quite have their form figured out fully. I'm getting shot at. Hold on. Here's a dude. What am I doing? What is this thing? Oh gosh. I think he was fighting with somebody. And I think I'm getting shot from the barn. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah. So high school players, they often hit like kind of wild. So I would say make sure your number one thing as a high school player would be consistency. You can kind of capitalize on a high school player's unforced errors. So don't try to just swing wildly and just hit super hard shots back for no reason. For most high school players, you can just be consistent and wait it out and let them make an error. Barcelona is the best football team. Let's see. Aren't they? Yeah, they're actually doing really well. They are very beast. I thought them signing, what's his name? Who's the guy who bites people? He was like my favorite player in the Premier League. I'm just drawing a blank on his name, but he is so good for them. Yeah, you tried 54. With the higher tension, yeah, less power. No, less pocketing.
Training time's over. Go to work.
Yeah, I think I could rock a D3. D3 would be a lot of fun. Hold on, let me jump out of this helicopter real quick. I'm gonna go to the construction site real quick. I'll be back in chat in a minute. But yeah, as far as high school players go, you just gotta let them swing themselves to death. They often try to swing too hard. You know, they're trying to play above their level. Consistency, I think, is the number one thing if you're playing a high school player. I feel like in most of my high school matches, whoever made the least unforced errors was the winner. Come on, what is this gun? I'll take that.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
Ooh, nope. Man, I'm bad at picking up the wrong guns. I like this gun. It needs a scope. Do I have a scope? No. There we go. Alright, we're doing alright. I'm gonna check chat real quick. Yeah, Eric. I mean, that should be your main thing, is consistency against high school players. And yeah, just keep hitting it back until they mess up, basically. Suarez, that's the dude. He's so good. He was so good in the Premier League. I think I saw him before other people as being just really good. And then he got snatched up. Let's see. Yeah, man. Thanks, AJ. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, but I mean, you're gonna play someone in high school who's really good sometimes, and just consistency isn't gonna win it.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
And in that case, you'll have to start, you know, if you have like a power knob, you have to start turning it up until you find that spot where you're hanging in there, but you're still making less unforced errors than him. You just don't want to get too flashy. Like sometimes, like if your girlfriend's watching, it's kind of bad. You don't want to try to be overhitting.
Supply drop inbound.
All right, I think we have enough crap. We can go try to check it out here. Actually, we have a scope. We could probably see people running around. Maybe I lied. Yeah, but I don't know. High school matches are always interesting because sometimes you'll play, you know, a kid who's got it all working really well, who can hit power and has a nice serve, and where, you know, if you just play consistent, he's just going to out-hit you. So it's one of those things where you're going to have to weigh the odds there. But I say just more in general, high school players are going to be making unforced errors more than normal. So that's got to be your first play, is to try to play the consistency game at first and just see how they're doing, you know? If they're hitting their spots really well with power, then you have to change up the game plan. I've played high school players before that started out super hot, and you know, you're thinking like, shit, like I don't know if I can beat them, but then they'll start falling off. Oftentimes they come out hotter than they really can sustain the whole match. All right, where are these people at? Yeah, but try a lower tension on the strings for sure. I mean, what's the harm in it? Like, you could do 45 if you wanted, just to like have a real extreme. But I think if you string them at 50, they'll be at 45 pretty quickly. I think they lose several pounds the first time you play with them, so that's why I think if you string them at 50, you know, you'll be in the 40s pretty soon after. And it really depends on your swing speed after that. I mean, but if you're using full poly, you can definitely get away with 50. All right, where are these guys at? All right, there's a four-wheeler coming. All kinds of stuff's about to go down. Where's that four-wheeler? Don't run me over. Ah, there he is. And make sure you're using a thick gauge string if you're gonna run low tension like that. You could probably get away with 17. I use 17 occasionally, and it feels pretty nice. But 16 for some reason just feels like really controlled. 16 gauge. Man, I feel really vulnerable. We're not gonna make it all the way. All right. We're either gonna get a kill here in a
Collapse
second, or we're
expected.
gonna die.
Travel to indicated safe zone.
Here we go. Where'd he? Oh, there he is.
Supply drop inbound.
Come on, how much do we have to lead him? Right in the back. Damn. That's rough. Couldn't shoot that sniper anyways. Where'd this guy come from? Opportunistic. That's rough. VT, damn it, Dan. What are you talking about? Their football? What are y'all talking about? Let's see. Matt Gordon, yeah. Damn, I was out of here for a while. I'm checking chat real quick. Oh, snap. Damn it, Dan. It says, "Oh Lord, now you're gaming." Dude, it's 10:30 and it's like 20 degrees outside. What am I supposed to be doing right now? Yeah, I think D2 could have 11 to 13. 13 is pushing the D2. Let's see. Bernstein. Yeah, Bernstein is a boss. Yeah, he plays around here. I've seen him play. He's pretty awesome. I think he can hang with what's his name? That guy that I have on that doubles video who's a 14 UTR. I bet he's like a 12 or 13 UTR. Chase Bernstein. Probably 13. Virginia Tennis. I left. I came back, Racer. If you have more than one racket, please try the setup. Hybrid setup. Yeah. Yeah, hybrid setups are just, it's over my head. Like I've never really gotten into the research for the hybrid setups. So I don't even know where to start, you know. But yeah, I'll take your notes down. Damn it, Dan, I played football this morning, just so you know. Flag football. We played for 3 hours. 899 TK. Yep. Appreciate it, man. I'll be right back. 1 second.
Blackout. Eliminate all opposition.
Lifter 1-1 authorizing drop order. Go, go, go!
Damn it, Dan, what are you up to, man? Snap. All right. All right. I assume we're probably going to be the only people here since I got off the plane so late. But we'll probably get killed in like 1 second. Oh, there's somebody here. Where the hell are they? Sounds like they're on top of me. They are on top of me. Oh, boy. It's good to know. When it sounds like they're on top of you, they are on top of you. Alright, I'm gonna queue up again. Let's see. About to go to sleep. Come on, man. I guess it's 10:30. It's respectable. Yeah, we're doing the mixed league, the 9-0 mixed league. It's about to start. It's gonna be hot. We actually have a practice match tomorrow. Yeah, it's Call of Duty. My brother and I just built computers, so we couldn't even play or stream or anything before. So it's just something fun to do at night. It's gonna be cold this winter. 10:30 at night. There's not much better to do. It's like PUBG, yeah. But better graphics, better engine, better company that made the game. Damn it, Dan, are you doing a mixed league? Yeah, no, I don't know about. I'm just gonna go live whenever I can. It's actually fun to play in groups. It's pretty funny. I don't know where everybody is. Normally I'm not playing by myself. Let's see. Our Nano team is like 26 players interested. Yep. Yeah, we don't, we're at a smaller club, so
Blackout.
we don't have 26 people that are trying to be on the team. But playing with the wife is always interesting. Throws an interesting variable into the mix.
Consider all contacts hostile.
Drop clearance received. Hook up and head out.
When you win, if you're playing with your wife, it's really awesome. The rest of the day is great. If you lose, it's always pretty touch and go from there. Let's go. What's good? What's good? Nope. 4x, go. Alright, who's out here? Nano tennis is really interesting. I mean, it's completely different than anything else, obviously.
Potential
We
collapse
gotta
detected.
find people to kill.
Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
Oh, someone's coming out of this hole. Nope. Maybe we'll find somebody up here. Isn't there a barrel up here? There's got to be people here. Let's see. You're gonna have a lot of youngsters this year. Yeah. What's up, Jacob? Jacob Kozlow in the house. Yeah. Chase Bernstein's really good. We have a lot of good tennis players in the area.
Sitrep, circle collapse imminent. Get to safety. Supply drop inbound.
All right. Where are these people? Dude, no one's been down here, really? No, don't do that. What's happening? Alright. They have a really nice inventory system in this game, but it's still a little complicated sometimes. Ooh. Auger. Yeah, I should probably pick it up. Let's see. Dude, there's just too many guns to choose from around here. Is there a scope in here? No? I'm gonna need a scope. Damn it, Dan, you play any games or anything? Dude, we have no scope. Oh, we have a scope. Can you hear anything out here? Checking chat real quick. Fortnite. You play a lot? What's up, Rick? Appreciate it, man. Oh, 30 frames per second. That's rough. And I have a nice computer. I think this streaming slows it down a little bit. Oh, shit. What was that? Holy shit. What? Oh. F. Actually, I want to see that. I've been at the level I'm at now for... What was this? Where'd this go? What are the odds? And then he guessed where I was going. Oh, dude, that was perfect. What a grenade. I've been at the level I'm at for like 2 years, 2.5 years. 2 years. And I mean, everything was a hurdle. Just slow progression. Just adding a little bit more power here and there. Eric, you gonna come to MTC sometime? Let me know, man. Yeah, F. I mean, any big hurdles? I think the serve has been the biggest hurdle, and I mean, still is. Every time I feel like I make progression on it, something happens where I'm practicing it too much, and like shoulder starts feeling weird, or the knee starts feeling weird, or I don't know. The serve has always been a huge pain in the ass. Feels good right now. But I mean, I don't hit it that hard. But yeah. The forehand's always felt fine. Movement's always felt fine. Backhand, I've never really tried to make it a weapon. So I wouldn't say it's necessarily a hurdle. I don't know many people where their backhand is their weapon, you know? Even pros. Their backhand is often just really solid and really defensive. Backhand feels fine. I could probably put more angle on it sometime. Serve, man. Serve's a nightmare.
Blackout.
I think if I played a lot growing up, the serve would probably feel more comfortable naturally. But I feel like I kind of had to like make it from scratch.
Mission clock is running. Go, go, go.
We're established on drop zone.
But like I said, I'm doing that
go.
platform serve right now, and it feels good to me. All right, there's gonna be like 30 people on this thing. No guns. No guns. Jeez. I'm gonna jump off. Somebody will jump down here. Later. You're forgetting Roger Federer's backhand. Serve really takes good angle, timing. Yeah, Federer does have a really good backhand. It's a weapon. But it's like kind of an anomaly, that one-handed backhand like that. I mean, I guess you could say the same
Sit
thing
rep.
with Gasquet and
Potential collapse
Wawrinka.
detected.
That one-handed
Relocation
backhand
to
gets so much
indicated
whip
safe
on
zone
it.
is advised.
I mean, Nadal has a great backhand. Like Djokovic has a great backhand, but they're not weapons. You know, they can put good angle on them, and if the person's way out of position, they can use their backhand to hit a winner. Yeah, like a Federer or like a Gasquet or Wawrinka with that one-hander backhand. For some reason, those have like good venom on them. I don't know. And Federer's backhand is so deceiving. You never know what he's going to do with it. No. Let's try. Nah, let's do this for a minute. Yeah. Yeah, serve angle is really important, and angle's really hard to achieve if you're not very tall, so it's kind of a tough one. Yeah, that guy. I'm not even gonna pronounce his last name, but yeah, he's got a sick backhand too. I saw him in a tournament recently where he was just ripping them. It was like in that Futures ATP tournament or whatever. So good. Yeah. Nadal's backhand's gotten better. Now that he's trying not to run around so many shots, he has to hit the backhand. But still, you know, you want to run around the forehand if possible. If you've got a big forehand like that, Del Potro, Nadal, anybody with that big forehand, their backhands are fine. Yeah, it's a defensive shot. It's not going to hurt them, but it's not going to win the match for them either. Dude, if you had him at Willow Oaks, if you ever get anybody like that, dude, you have to tell me. Love to come see him. Tsitsipas. Pronounced Tsitsipas. Tsitsipas. Is that how it's spelled? The Rad Gamer. What's up? Man, I'm struggling.
Blackout.
I feel like Zverev had a really easy time winning that final.
Mission area is hot.
Djokovic.
Weapons free.
Damn it, Dan, do you agree that Djokovic must have had some type of ailment?
Drop zone. Bay doors are open.
I don't think they mentioned anything, but it seems suspicious to me. Zverev was playing really well. Zverev can definitely beat Djokovic. Djokovic seemed like he was playing at like 80% to me. Get in there. There we go. It's so dark down here. Alright, give me a good gun so we can kill somebody. Oh. Literally no guns.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
What just happened? Ah, Tsitsipas, yes. That's why you didn't get him. Let's see. Yeah, he's definitely good at hiding ailments. Dampener. I've played like a season without a dampener before, just to try it. I feel like once you get used to a dampener, then it feels strange without it. Just because the sound you're used to, the sound doesn't sound quite right with it or without it. I don't know. I think if I lost my dampener before a match, I don't think it would matter. Like once you get into the match, but I think when you're just like hitting practice shots, sometimes
Net call.
without a
Supply drop
dampener, it just
incoming.
feels kind of clunky. Like it feels like you're missing something, you know? I'm not sure it really matters that much. You know, if you have tennis elbow or, you know, want to reduce vibration, you know, it's obviously going to do that. There's a guy out here. I'm so bad with the sniper. No, don't move.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
No. So bad. Yeah, I'd say there's no reason not to use a dampener. You know, at least you could throw a rubber band on there. You know, when you're young and your arms don't really get tennis elbow or anything like that, you don't really need it. But I'd say get used to using it. I don't know. I guess some pros don't use it either, right? All comes down to personal preference. But if you get used to using a dampener and then you don't, the sound just feels weird. Where are we headed? Where do we have to go? Check chat. Yeah, just the sound. Sometimes, especially depending on the string you're using in the racket, without a dampener, it makes like a really loud sound. Oh, there's someone here. That's for sure. They're probably gonna shoot me in the head. Oh gosh, this will be a tough shot. Oh man. You have to like lead with the bullets in this game. I mean, how are you supposed to hit anybody? I certainly can't. Yeah. Yeah, Jordan. If you use an RPM that's like very similar to the vocal cyclone I use, you could string it at 50 to 52. Yeah, that'd be completely fine. You need to watch the gauge out though. If you're using like an 18 gauge, I'm not sure about that, but if you're using like a 16 or 17 gauge, I think you're fine. At like a 50 or 52 pounds. Damn it, Dan, you string lots of rackets. What are people stringing with poly these days? Are people going below 50? I know very little about strings. I've just used a few different types and I can tell a difference, but I haven't used enough hybrids and stuff to really have all the details on that. RPM is rather stiff. Usually I go with the upper 40s. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, if you're like mid-50s with the RPM, it's just such a stiff string. You're not going to get, the strings aren't going to give much when you're hitting the ball. I mean, you don't want to be hitting off of like a wooden plank. You want the strings to be able to flex really nicely.
Be advised. Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
What's going on with this thing? Someone get in my truck? Where is that? It's probably gonna run me over any second. The hell is that truck? Ah, there it is. There's somebody. Let's try the sniper out. Stop. I mean, how does that not hit? I don't understand. What? I have no idea. No idea. Let's see. 50 plus sometimes. If it's a
Circle
softer
collapse
poly.
imminent. Get to safety.
Sounds good. Yeah, the strings matter, so, you know, not all poly is the exact same. So you kind of have to use different ones, or talk to somebody that's really knowledgeable about the polys. I saw a couple of YouTube videos on people using the Cyclone, particularly the 16 gauge, and they also, I think it was like one of like the Tennis Warehouse videos or something, and they also said they use
Net call. Supply drop
50 or
incoming.
45 with it. I don't know. There's people that know more strings than I do. Connection interrupted. That's not good. Yeah, gauge is the thickness of the string. I'm not sure what's going on with the screen right now. Let's see here. Lost connection to host. Hopefully hopefully my internet is not giving up. Let's try some multiplayer. Gun game. Packing on the winter pounds. Yeah, gauge of the thickness matters, Jordan. So if you're using like an 18 gauge string, it's going to have more pop to it, which you think would sound good, but that can make the ball kind of sail or do things that you're not really wanting it to do. So I like using the 16 gauge because it's a deader string, which sounds bad, but it gives you more control. So like if you're aiming for like the corner, you might have more precision with a 16 gauge string. It's thicker and it lasts longer than the 18 gauge, where it's going to give you, the 18 gauge to give you more pop. That's cool, Jordan. Appreciate it, man. Yeah. The tennis videos help me as well. Just seeing, you know, seeing things I can improve on, and it's really helpful. And the comments really help as well. Starting to pack on the pounds. You gotta cross train, man. Do some winter sports. Ice hockey.
Gun game.
That was quick. Guess we're in the game.
Humiliation.
It's gonna be rough. Everyone's got guns now. Oh gosh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, okay.
Joke's on you.
Alright.
Hostile nomad expired.
were shooting
Ruin.
there once in this game.
Shot.
This map needs to be bigger. There's too many people on this map, is the problem. Strong fence. And
Shot out.
half that are on this map.
Ruin. Kill.
I forgot that you could use the map on this. That would be helpful.
And stay down. Ajax down. And stay down.
Well, the end was better. Yeah, dude, that mode has like 10 people too many on the map. It feels like. Best team.
Wasting no one.
Man, I used to play
Hostile
such
infantry
a good
wasted.
game on Super Nintendo. I haven't played this game in so long. Oh, we played on the Wii. Wii was pretty good. Wii tennis, because you can actually swing the racket. I suppose on the other consoles you could probably swing now as well. I remember we played so much on the Wii that I got tennis elbow. Because you swing the racket, you swing the remote so hard. That's kind of a cool outfit. You're swinging the remote so hard on the Wii that and it's so light. So you play like you swing like 1,000 times like that, holding that little Wii remote, and you like tennis elbow. It's pretty funny. I would think though any tennis game where you can actually swing something would be the best, as opposed to just using a remote control. Let's see. Yeah, Jordan, that's Spitfire. I feel this one's gonna be good though. Although I've been out of the tennis game loop for several years.
Gun game.
Reload, baby, reload. Oh, get in. No, 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 no. No. Jump. Jump, get out of there. Oh, man. That gun takes forever to reload. You're much better off just dying.
Expired.
Ooh.
Ajax expired.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Heal me. Where can I heal?
Shot out.
Humiliation.
Come on. Oh, he hit us, so we had to go back a gun? That's rough.
Five. Enemy down.
Oh, let's run. Oh, he got shot in the back. And so did I. Alright. I feel like running through the middle is dangerous.
Firebreak destroyed.
Here we go. Why does there always supposed to be two people shooting me? Oh, no, don't do that. No. What? I wasn't ready. I should get a redo for that. Alright, this needs to be a good one.
Threat removed.
Alright. See somebody in the distance?
Hostile.
That was crazy kill. Oh, you from behind. Yeah, they're over there. Oh. Ow, I mean. I need 2 sets of eyes. Actually, I need to not run through the middle. I should just run around the perimeter as I run through the middle. Wow. That was an unfortunate series. Jeez Louise. I have no idea where people are going to be shooting from.
Wasted.
Oh, he's behind me. That was a quick kill. Ow.
Destroyed.
That was. I guess I shouldn't laugh. Yikes.
Destroyed.
Did he lay down? Is that legal?
Ajax expired.
Oh, sniper. Come on, give me an easy sniper kill.
He's down.
Oh, get him with the sniper!
Wasted.
I feel like that was pretty lucky.
Expired.
That sniper rifle I had a second ago must have had like a 50-round clip. What is this with no scope? I felt bad. Come on. Alright, I'll be back to chat in 1 second. This homie got 190.
Hostile bagged.
Oh, somebody behind me. Oh boy. Mario Tennis, alright. Yeah, that's on the Wii, right? PC Tennis? Games for PC? Is there? I don't even know if there is such a thing. Tennis. Yeah, I've been playing off and on my whole life. Edwin. I am 32. I started playing a lot when I graduated school in 2008. I played soccer up until 2008. Wario, what's up? My favorite pro players. I like certain aspects of a lot of them. I mean, I'll just start with a couple. Djokovic. I like his movement, his flexibility. He gets angled shots that are just sick. I don't know. I like Monfils. I like the flair that he brings, you know, but he just can't keep it consistent enough to win. Of course, Nadal with just that running around the forehand, love that. He just, you know, he's gonna do it, but he just does it and still beats you. Man, each person has certain things that I really like about him. You know, with sports teams, it's the same way for me. I don't really like a sports team particularly. There's just one team that I'm diehard for. I like certain players, and I like certain aspects of their play styles. Yeah, I like too many players to even go through all of them. Mario Tennis. Ace Tennis Online, phone app. Yeah. Gersh Games, first live stream. I just got a computer. I haven't had a computer before that could do this, so I figured it'd be pretty fun. All right, gun game.
Gun game.
I got him though, right? Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Wasted.
Oh, that was scary. Oh shit. Oh god, oh god. Okay. Had a good start. We need to keep that up.
Expired.
I mean, I should have zoomed in. You can do no scope with that gun, but you gotta be really close.
Enemy infantry killed.
Like that was pretty close.
Enemy down.
Boy. Oh no, not in the back, not in the back, not in the front. Jump that wall. Yeah.
Expired.
We're in the lead. Come on.
Shot out.
Oh god, there's somebody here. Oh, he's got like 1 health. Oh, we needed that. I can't get either of those? Of course. Of course.
Ruin down.
Oh god. I'm in like a meat grinder of like 3 different people's bullets. That was really inaccurate for firing from the hip. Shit. Dude, that's really inaccurate, that gun from the hip. Alright, so I need to zoom in on this kill. Come on, I had the lead.
Destroyed. Talk kill.
Alright. Jeez. What gun is this? A sniper?
She's done.
No, don't do that. Don't do that, bro. Where's that coming from? No. How'd that not kill him? Yeah, never saw him. You get these like scans on the map occasionally, and sometimes they're just a little slow. Ah, get him! I would have had him if it wasn't for the second person.
Threat removed.
Jeez. That gun fires so slow.
Nomad kill.
No! Yeah.
Hostile down.
Feels bad. Gosh. What do you do besides tennis, Jay?
That's a kill.
I play indoor soccer. I play ice hockey.
Tango down.
Gym workouts. Probably 3 times a week. Mountain biking. It's not freezing cold like it is right now. That's mainly it. Some other odd stuff. We played football today, but actually American football. I play on an outdoor soccer team. Yeah, I like Verdasco. He hits the piss out of the ball, man. He really laces into it. I really like that. But, you know, he can, if he's playing really well, he can hang with anybody, but he gets off, you know, and then he'll start hitting some errors, and that's, I mean, that separates everybody. He's got really good shots like they all do, but if you can't keep it together the whole time. Let's see. Ultimate Frisbee, yeah. We played, we had an Ultimate Frisbee team in high school, and we traveled the East Coast. Super fun. The whole soccer team for my high school all played Ultimate Frisbee. So we had a really good team, obviously, because everyone could run pretty fast. We were a high school team, but we played all the colleges because that was like the only competition that we could find that was good enough. Since most Frisbee teams are like super rec in high school, you know, where like people aren't really that athletic. But when the whole soccer team decides to do Ultimate Frisbee, it was pretty sweet.
Gun game.
All right. The beginning in this game's the hardest with these really crappy pistols. Oof. That hurt. Is that on the ground?
Nomad iced.
How many people
Enemy
are shooting
down.
me?
Nomad iced.
Oh god. Oh god.
That's a kill.
Oh, there's somebody coming behind me.
Nice.
No. I need to get a couple multiple kills to get a lead. There's some people up here. Shit.
That's a kill.
Oh, there's two people coming. Yikes. Shit. I tried to zoom in, but it was probably the wrong strategy that close.
They're gone.
Where are they? Look like they're really close. Hmm.
Nice, nice.
Did I get that kill? I didn't get that kill? Wow. Shit. Where's everybody?
They're gone.
They're gone. That gun shoots really slow. Shit. Assume it must be really accurate if it's shooting that slow. Look at me, bro.
Bushwhack.
Cool. It's a burst fire gun. I was holding the trigger down. I had that person dead.
Nomad kill.
Reload, baby. Yes. No. That was so chaotic.
Hostile Seraph down. Bagged him.
I need help. What was that?
She's gone.
Sheesh. All right.
Nomad waste.
I didn't play tennis in college.
Yeah.
I played soccer in college, and I played tennis like the year I graduated college. I realized that most of my college friends were gonna move and stop playing, and so I wanted to find a sport that I could actually do after college that didn't require a full team. I played tennis growing up. I played in high school. I was a 3-5. So I just went after it. BR. What's BR? Do you play BR too? Oh, Battle Royale, like Blackout? Yeah, we can do that. Let's do that for a minute. I'm gonna deploy. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Yeah, the Battle Royale mode is really fun. It's just, you know, less action, more creeping around. Let's see. All right. Hey, happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there, by the way.
Blackout.
It was cold here today. High was 38. We played football this morning. We couldn't feel our fingers.
AO
Until
is
we
hot.
warmed up, then it was
LZ is a free fire zone.
Established on station. Commence drop mission.
train station. There will be people here, probably on this roof landing with me. We get the gun. We didn't get the gun. There's no one up here. Jeez. Is this the only gun we got? Oh, we got this thing. Woo. Oh god. Ah, there we go. Oh, we got no health. Very low on health. Oh god, here's somebody else. Oh
Sit
no.
rep. Potential collapse detected.
We were sandwiched. Damn. I'm surprised we didn't kill that first guy straight up. Come on.
I just make this look easy.
Pokemon. Yeah, the Battle Royale is a lot of fun. Standing on the edge building tall as I take my shoes off. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, Paige. Is that a quote? Yeah, people are playing that Pokemon game online. What's up with that? I don't know anything about it. I played some Pokemon Go on the cell phone when it first came out. It was kind of fun. It's like a phenomenon. Paige Brooks, what are you talking about? What? Card 1 minute? Yeah, what? What's happening? So is that better than Pokemon Go? You play it from a console? Wouldn't it be better to go out like with your cell phone and like find the Pokemon in the woods, or is it more fun to do it on the console? How does the battling work?
Blackout.
I always wished in the Pokemon Go they had some type of battling that was actually fun. It took skill.
Consider all contacts hostile.
This is Griffin 4-3. We are on station. Drop mission is go.
Somebody needs to translate what Paige is saying. I'm gonna check chat in a minute. I gotta try to land and like not die. Can we land on the roof? Oh shit! Somebody landed in that bitch. Oh, be a gun, not a barrel. I don't need a barrel. I don't need a sniper rifle. Oh shit. There's people everywhere. Oh! I can't hit with a sniper rifle! Oh god. What's happening? Is there somebody in that window? I think I saw somebody in that window. Did he just jump out? Am I lagging? I feel like I'm right on him. I'm at 100 latency. That's not good.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
Do I have another gun? No. Oh god, there's somebody down there. What's happening? There are people everywhere. Yeah, come back in that window.
Supply drop inbound.
Whoa. Somebody over there? I feel like I stole that kill, huh? Oh, I got a hit. Me and the guy in this building are teammates right now. He doesn't know about it. Until he shows his face in that window. Then we're no longer teammates. I mean, how did I not hit him? There he goes. Where you running,
Circle
bud?
collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Oh, he's gonna waste me. I'm so bad with this gun. Now I'm out of ammo. What's happening? Oh, this is no better. Okay, we're gonna make a break for it. Oh, missed the door. Someone's been through all of these. I need to go loot that guy. Oh, what is that? Okay. Can we loot that guy? Oh, there's gunshots everywhere. We want that. Yeah, we want all this. Give me all this. Yeah, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. We still have no ammo for the sniper rifle. We have some ammo for this. Alright. Is there somebody dead up here too? Is that a thing? No. Did he not have any ammo? Oh, here's another one. Yes. Oh, wow. All kinds of good stuff. Oh, there's somebody just running right straight there. Can we make that in the window? Oh, man. Was that a smoke? What's happening? Oh, gosh. Well, there's that. For a vid, trying to see if people would help Bay. Trying to kill it? What? I don't understand. Type of game, basically, much deeper battling system. Yeah. I wish they. Why couldn't they put that battling system into Pokemon Go? Is there a reason? In mixed doubles, do you ever hit the girl? One second. Let me launch another one of these. So in mixed doubles, a lot of times the girl stands too close to the net. And what I mean by that is like she's standing so close to the net where if you like wailed on a forehand or backhand, even if it were a guy there, it would hit them. But I think they intentionally stand close because they know that you're probably not going to do that. So yeah, no, I haven't hit any girls, but they know that you're not going to hit them, so they'll often stand like in the way. Even if you could like unload on a forehand, they'll stand like awkwardly close to the net or like right where you're going to hit the ball. So it's kind of tough because they know you're not going to do it. but they'll put themselves in danger sometimes so that you have to hit a not as good shot. Which is good strategy for them. But like in the pros, they'll hit girls. They'll hit guys too. Did you see Jack's sock hit that guy? It was like 105-mile-an-hour forehand. You gotta YouTube it if you didn't. The guy goes down and holds his arm like he just got shot. Jack sock. The ball was gonna go like 50 feet out. He hit so hard of a shot at this guy. Point blank at the net. Actually, it wasn't point blank, but Jack Socket hit the ball really hard.
Lifter 1-1 authorizing drop order. Go, go, go!
Alright. We'll go to this thing with all 50 other people. And see what happens. I'll try to not go on the top. We can make it. There we go. That works. No guns. No guns. No guns. Lots of 50 cal ammo. That's not useful. Man. This is rough. Here we got something over here. Submachine gun. Take a pistol, that's fine. We got an axe to throw at somebody. Alright. Shoddy. That's better than pistol. And let's go, we'll go for the second floor of this. I don't hear anybody. Ooh, Brawler's really good early on.
Sit rep. Potential
Melee
collapse
somebody, I think
detected.
it kills me with one
Relocation
shot.
to indicated safe zone is advised.
Rampart, better. Making progress. I was looking at the ground. Don't look at the ground. Damn. Gersh, you got hit? Yeah, I mean, people will hit other people for sure. In the tournaments especially, like the local tournaments around here, people definitely hit each other. In fact, they aim at each other if you're at the net, because they'll try to get you off the net some, so you're not standing so close to it. Fortnite, I don't have it, I don't play it, I don't have it installed. I know it's free. I don't know. I might try it. But this game style is more appealing to me. Like, it's more realistic. Fortnite has a lot of, like, objectives and stuff going on. I don't know. Like, the building and stuff. I don't know. I'd prefer, like, this kind of style. Like, more PUBG style. Where it's more realistic. You love when people try to hit you. Yeah, on second serves they like blasted at you. Yeah, they really shouldn't though. PUBG, I played it a little bit. I played it on like an old computer that I had that kind of sucked, and then I got this new computer which is Call of Duty. Like the graphics and everything is just so much better than PUBG that I kind of just, I'm trying this out. I've only been playing this for a few days, so. Blandon. I use Sony Vegas to edit the videos and also use GoPro Studio, which is free. What's up, Joshua? My UTR, I haven't played enough tournaments to have an accurate UTR. You have to play like what do you have to play? I play like leagues, so they don't really give you UTR based on that. You have to play open tournaments to get UTR. I've played and beaten people with the UTR 10. I don't know if I'm higher than that or not. I just UTR 10. Until I play more open tournaments, I'll just stick with that. I don't want to overrate
Blackout.
myself if I don't really have open tournament experience recently. Like that,
Mission area is hot. Weapons free.
that Carl Catlaps guy who's a college player. I think he's like a 13.
Bay doors are open. Exit when ready.
Or maybe
Flying
he's a
mission
12.
deployment path.
UTR. He might be higher now. All right. Really don't want to scope on this. All right. Holy sniper.
Potential collapse
Thanks for
detected.
yeah, he's here.
Advise relocation to indicated.
I was just staring at the sniper rifle. What am I doing with my life? Let's see. You think Djokovic is going to clean up in 2019? Yeah, why not? I mean, unless Zverev or any of the young guys can really turn it on and keep it turned on. You know, they're kind of streaky. So, you know, as far as consistency goes, I think Djokovic will have it in the bag. But we shall see. As long as he doesn't get hurt. Wait, what college guy did you say? Carl Catlaps? You can look him up on UTR. Karl. Katlaps. Yeah, Gersh, people are really good on PC. They, you know, a good PC to play this game costs like $3 grand, so the people are going to be serious hardcore about it if they're playing it. You know, by the time you buy the screen, the computer, all the accessories, you know, a $200 console, you're going to have much more casual people playing it.
Gun game.
Talk packed.
Oh.
Humiliation.
What's happening? Was somebody just jump in front of me? I thought I was fighting a guy in the distance. What? What just happened? Can't we not sneak up on somebody here? I feel like we're so vulnerable out here.
Bushwhacked.
Well, it's a great start. Yeah, good job. Good job. I cannot figure out this map.
Good effect.
Okay. What? I mean, how many people? I think they put too many people on these maps. 3 less people would be great. Nice.
Enemy enforcer kill. Threat destroyed.
Well, who killed that guy?
They're done. Seraph dropped.
Did I just get missiled? Are there missiles in this game?
Prophet KIA. Fire breakdown.
I can't ever have a 1v1 fight.
Seraph dropped. Prophet killed.
Who's running after? Damn it. Yeah, people are really good on PC. High 11, he used to be high 11s, but because of his match, he's been away.
Hostile eliminated. Seraph gone. Deleted recon.
This game will work on your reflexes, that's for sure. There's often like at least 2 people shooting at you. That's crazy. Do any of you people in here play? We could join up. Yeah, I mean the fast pacedness definitely helps with reaction time. I mean this shouldn't be the only way you train, but as far as reaction time, it's definitely a good test. Better than watching TV. Be nice to win one.
Gun game.
There are no people near me. Seriously. This map huge.
Hostile down.
Who's that guy?
Night.
Where are their doors?
Nomad smoke.
Nice. Oh god. Where was that? His gun was shooting very fast. Somebody in here? Really?
Seraph
I mean,
kill.
there's like just random doors places. How are you supposed to know where? I don't know where I am. Oh, where? There's gotta be someone about to kill me. Oh god.
Smoke Ajax.
I feel like I was shooting a lot of rounds like right into his ear hole.
They're gone. Drop.
What? Oh, what just happened? I don't even think I saw that guy. Feels bad.
Night.
Oh, that aim was bad. Jeez. I feel like if I could spawn closer,
Dropped.
I could maybe get some kills. Oh, no.
Enemy down.
This feels like a good spot.
Ajax up.
I really just said it feels like a good spot. Like 0.1 seconds before getting shot.
Dropped.
Are you kidding? I didn't get that kill. No. I need all these kills. Oh, no guy there. Where are people? I mean, come on.
Talk down.
Got a sniper now. Run! Damn, I feel like I played that pretty well. Don't know what happened.
Kill.
Humiliation.
Yep. The knife is the deal. Ah. You went to USC, nice. It's a super nice school. You like Sam Groff or Growth? How long is Federer going to play tennis? Does he still have the desire to win? I guess he's a bit of a sociopath. I guess he probably does. He's so good still.
It's about fucking time.
I played the next tennis video, Dan Tan. I played AJ a couple days ago, so I have a third match. But I'd like to post something else.
Gun game.
Yeah, I think Federer could do 2 more years. He does. I mean, he doesn't ever get injured. He doesn't have to be number 1. I think he could show him the top 10 and be fine. Come on! Just wounding all these people. reloaded. I don't know. Could have sworn I just reloaded. This map's gonna be brutal to get a kill with this gun.
Can't go down.
They're gone.
Everyone's already into the assault rifles.
Nomad Cat. They're gone.
Yeah, got like 6 bullets. I gotta find someone in the middle of another fight. Because if somebody has an assault rifle, I'm gonna be in trouble.
Expired.
Kill.
I don't think I'm gonna get one kill in this. And I didn't get that kill.
Wasted Nomad.
Gotta get lucky. Having a rough go. Double teams? I got a pistol. Just let me fight one person. Seriously? I'm not getting any of these kills. And then I get 2. This is a rough round.
Expired.
Yay. I don't have a pistol anymore.
Smoked Ajax.
I don't know how I didn't get that kill either. I feel like I've had several kills that could have gone my way. Good. Good for you. Good for you, bro. Good for you.
Expired.
Oh god. Oh god. There were 3 people all merging with me at the same time.
They're gone.
Where did you come from? Who sent you?
That's a kill. Sheriff is down.
I made a little good run at the end there. Oh, let's see.
checked.
Still gets $4 billion. I don't think money is a thing. Like Jay-Z and Beyonce, like they don't even. It's just for fun, I guess. What would you do? If money didn't exist, you would still want to have fun. You wouldn't just want to move to an island and disappear. That would be fun for like a week, but then you'd be bored. You gotta keep playing tennis while you can, and then he'll probably coach, and then that's what he loves to do. Later, Gersh. Appreciate it. You donate your blood. Yeah, he's fun to watch. What's up, Muhammad? His real identity? What's his real identity? Super chill games, Muhammad. For sure, dude. I got your game right here. Clash Royale. That game is amazing. My wife and I actually play it. Super chill on the couch. It's an iPhone game or iPad game.
About fucking time. Orders received.
Clash Royale. Super chill. Really good competitive game. It's not like a pay to win. I mean, you could pay money and get higher levels in it, but it's fun right from the get-go. It doesn't really matter how high you are. If you're at the high level, you just play people with high cards. If you're low level, you just play people with low cards. It's still fun. Clash Royale. You gotta look it up.
Center, gone.
Humiliation.
Ouch. Damn, I was one shot away from killing that person. That would have been a great start to the game. It's two people that I got to 1 health.
One by EK.
That was the shot. Oh god. That was crazy. Still have the same shitty gun. Oh god. Oh, he's got a shotty. You fight each other. Fight each other. Let me go. I have a pistol. What? Two people again? I feel like I'm just running into bad spots. Where'd that person go? Bad spot to be with a shotgun.
Hostile torn down.
Why'd you jump? I shouldn't have jumped. Threw my aim way off. Okay. It's sniped from hell knows where. Wow.
She's...
Where are you?
Seraph removed.
Damn it. I need to heal. Well, shit. What? Where'd that guy come from? Just hanging out in there with the sniper rifle that close? Wow.
Hostile removed.
Alright. Come on, we need 7. Oh god. Okay, need to heal. Dude, don't take my kills, bro.
Ajax gone.
Alright, burst fire. You gotta pull the trigger a lot with this gun. Shit. Where I feel so dead out here. Wow. Got him.
Transhuman down.
Man. I think it's hard. Peter, but I noticed that you played football soccer class.
That's a kill.
I like football teams. You like football teams.
Can't go down.
982. Appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. For me, it's 12:18 a.m. I should be going to sleep very soon. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, Peter TC, as far as football goes, I like a lot of the Premier League teams. I like Tottenham Hotspurs. I don't know. Harry Kane is just so nasty on that team. I liked Suarez when he was on, what was it, Liverpool. I really liked it when he was on Liverpool, but he's just so good on Barcelona now. Yeah, I like players, not so much teams. I like man, there's just too many players. I like Hazard on Chelsea. I really like his style. I really liked it when Gareth Bale was playing for Tottenham. I like Gareth Bale a lot. I like all the top teams. I I like seeing really good matches that are close. What teams do you like? Talking to you, Peter. I mean, how could you pick just one team for soccer? Especially the players move around so much. You know, they transfer players so often that, you know, unless I lived in like Liverpool, there'd be no reason to be
Gun
diehard.
game.
Where are these people at? Oh god. That was close. Alright, we gotta get an early kill. We can't be stuck with this pistol. How many people are here? Oh, man.
Confirming kill.
Prophet deleted.
Appreciate it, bro. Can't even reload my gun. People already on the Spitfire? Damn. We're gonna be in trouble if we run into that guy. Feels bad. Damn it, we're getting left behind in this game.
Ajax wounded.
Iced.
Ah, that was really lucky.
Smoke checked.
Where was that person? Damn it.
Drop them.
Really? Where was that? That's rough. Taking it in the back the whole time. I mean, I can't get one kill without somebody just sniping me in the back. There we go.
Crash dropped.
Oh gosh. No!
Destroyed.
Well, you get a lot of kill assists if it counted for anything.
Down Prophet.
There's two of them.
Clean kill. Destroyed.
I wish you wouldn't.
Hostile firebreak down.
wish I could get assist kills. Story of my life. Oh, reload. What? Over there.
Shot out.
Jeez.
Ice.
Trying to see if I'm gonna play tennis at 8 in the morning. So I gotta bounce. Let's see here. Yeah, rip. In that game, you have to get a good start. So if you start lagging behind, people have assault rifles while you have crap. Yeah, 8 a.m. is going to be really rough. Let's see here. Hey, are we playing tennis in the morning or not? It's my boy Prophet. Yeah, I'd rather play at midnight too. We actually have hockey games that start at 11:20. It's pretty brutal though when you have to go to work the next day. I'm gonna do one more and then I'm gonna bounce. It was fun though.
Gun game.
It means we're gonna win.
Retaliation.
Oh, no. How did we not kill him?
Force it down.
How? What? How did that guy have an assault rifle?
Removed Ajax.
Okay. We gotta go on a tear.
Confirming kill.
Damn it. Did it spawn me right next to that guy? Just have a submachine gun.
Kill.
Oh my gosh. I mean,
Enemy down.
not in the back, bro. Come on. Don't do me like that. Let me heal, let me heal, let me heal, please.
He's gone.
Oh, we gotta go.
Vibrate kill. She's dead. Hostile down. Hostile down.
No, don't jump off.
Humiliation.
That was it. I was close. Damn it. This gun is tough to use too.
Kill. Hostile down.
He jumped right out. Jeez. This gun. This gun is rough. Well, that'll do it. Peace out.
Drop. Breacher kill.
Great talking to you guys. Catch y'all next time.